There's a $40 faucet sitting on a big box shelf right now. Right next to it sits one that costs $200. Same chrome finish, same curve in the spout, same glossy photo on the box. Last May, the federal government recalled more than 100,000 of the cheap ones. The brass was leaching lead straight into the drinking water. An independent lab tested 19 of those faucets. 17 of them failed. From the aisle, you cannot tell them apart. And here's the worst part. You'll have that fixture for 20 years, and you'll touch it every single day. That is exactly how the import sellers want it. I'm Hank, 28 years inspecting and renovating homes, since 1998, somewhere north of 10,000 of them. No sponsors, no brand deals. Nobody pays me to put a name on this list. So here's the uncomfortable truth about your bathroom. You are not buying a brand. You are buying the one part that wears out. The cartridge, the valve, the rubber and brass behind the wall that you will never see again once the tile goes up. The logo on the front tells you almost nothing about what's underneath it. The guts, not the logo. Say that to yourself before you spend $1. Because the same trusted name can sit on a fixture built to run 30 years, and on one built to die the month after the warranty quits. 6 brands still get the part underneath right. By the end, you'll know exactly which one belongs behind your wall. And the brand installers trust the most. Number 1 is a name most homeowners have never once said out loud. I'll get to it. You need the other 5 first to understand why. Here's where it gets serious. A bathroom remodel is one of the biggest checks a homeowner writes, and almost all of that money goes into labor and tile. The fixtures are a rounding error by comparison, which means saving $40 on a faucet, only to lose it behind a finished wall, is the worst trade in the whole house. The people who profit from that trade are the import sellers flooding the online marketplaces and the house brands built down to a price tag. They are betting you shop with your eyes, in the aisle, in 4 minutes. So let's fix that. Start with the workhorse. American Standard. It's not glamorous. No installer brags at the bar about putting one in, but walk through enough rental units and starter homes and you see the same quiet thing. A cadet toilet from 15 years ago, still flushing, never been touched. Here's what they get right. The Chinaware carries a limited lifetime warranty. The trapway is wide enough to clear what you ask of it. The Cadet 3 is what the trades reach for when the budget is tight, but the thing still has to work every single day for a decade. Now the honest warning, because not every line under this name is equal. The early Champion 4 shipped with a flush valve seal that went soft and started weeping at the base of the tank. American Standard owned it and fixed the design in later runs. But it tells you something. Even a good name has a bad year. Read the line, not just the badge on the lid. Picture the install you don't want. A bargain toilet, tank sweating in summer, a flapper that won't seat, water trickling all night while the meter spins. You don't hear it. You just get the bill. Multiply that across a hot Chicago summer and the water company tells the whole story. The honest budget pick costs a little more and skips all of that. That's the cheapest seat at this table. The next brand has held the line for 150 years, on purpose. Number 5, Kohler. Here's something most homeowners never think about. Almost every big plumbing name you know has been swallowed at some point. Bought, loaded with debt, flipped to the next owner. Kohler didn't go that way. The same family has run it since 1873, 150 years, still private, still in Wisconsin. That matters more than it sounds on paper. When no one has to hit a quarterly number for Wall Street, no one is sitting in the engineering meeting arguing to shave 9 cents off the valve to make the print look better. The decision gets made for the homeowner, not the shareholder. You can feel it in the product. Kohler puts a lifetime warranty on its faucets for the original owner. The cast iron tubs are thick and heavy. The vitreous china is dense. You buy a Kohler tub at 40, your grandkids are bathing their kids in it. The honest catch is parts and price. Kohler runs premium, and when something finally needs service 10 or 12 years out, the cartridge can be a special order instead of a grab off the supply house shelf. So budget the weight and budget the cost. But here's the thing. A company does not survive 150 years by cutting the one part that matters. Number 4 is the brand your plumber can fix in his sleep, and that's the whole reason he trusts it. Number 4, Delta. Here's where it gets practical. Walk into any plumbing supply house in America, ask for a Delta cartridge, and they will have it, in stock, on the shelf. That is not luck. That is the entire point of the brand. It is built to be serviced for decades anywhere, by anyone. Two things earn Delta its spot. First, the lifetime warranty covers the cartridge itself, free to the original owner. Second, that cartridge uses a diamond-coated ceramic disc instead of a rubber seal. And that one choice is everything. Rubber pits, hardens, and weeps in hard water. Ceramic doesn't. A builder-grade rubber seal faucet starts dripping in 3 to 5 years on hard water. The Delta disc keeps running years past the point the cheap one is sitting in a landfill. Now do the math. The salesman will never do out loud. A $30 faucet fails in about 4 years. Replacing the cartridge runs $100 to $350 once you pay a plumber his call-out fee just to show up. Do that 3 or 4 times across 20 years. Add the water damage from the slow leak you never caught behind the cabinet. The cheap one was never cheap. The markup on a builder-grade faucet can run several times what the thing costs to make. The box is cheap, but the lifetime of service calls is where the real money quietly stacks up. Somebody booked that markup twice. Once on the box, once on every visit. That's not a cosmetic choice. That's the choice. And there's a second trick, quieter than the lead in the cheap stuff. The big names get bought, leveraged, and run for the quarter. Then a stripped-down builder-grade line ships with the trusted logo bolted onto a hollow body. Same name on the front, different product underneath. That's the version that goes into new construction by the truckload because the developer is buying the badge, not the guts. Delta's lifetime promise rides on its real lines, not the bare stuff wearing the same badge. The guts, not the logo. Even here. And the next brand takes that even further. It's the one your plumber already trusts enough to put in his own bathroom. Number 3. Toto. Ask a plumber what toilet sits in his own bathroom at home. 9 times out of 10, it's a Toto. I know which brands the technicians put in their own houses, and which ones they only put in yours. This is the one they keep for themselves. It comes down to the flush. Toto's Tornado system uses a 3-inch flush valve and a wide, fully glazed trapway that clears the whole bowl in a single pass, on less water than the old guzzlers ever used. Most run 1.25 gallons a flush and still get it in one go, power and a smaller water bill, two things that almost never show up together. And the bowl wears a baked-on glaze so smooth that waste and bacteria can't get a grip on it. It stays clean with half the scrubbing. No ring, no second flush. You pay more up front, and I won't pretend otherwise. A Toto Drake costs real money sitting next to a big box special on a pallet. But a toilet that clogs, sweats, and runs all night is its own kind of tax. Paid in water bills, in plumber visits, in the plunger you keep parked by the door like you've already given up. Toto charges you once and then goes quiet for 30 years. Let me tell you what the other kind looks like. I pulled a discount toilet out of a 2-flat in Berwyn a couple of winters back. Flapper warped, tank hairline cracked right at the bolt. 10 years old and completely finished. There was a curled yellow post-it stuck to the lid with a plumber's number on it, like the owner had been dialing that same number for years. The Toto that went in to replace it will outlast the subfloor it's bolted to. Number 2 doesn't even bother showing up in the showroom. You won't find it on display. You order it, and the trades swear by it for one stubborn reason. Number 2, Chicago Faucet. And most homeowners have never heard the name in their lives. This is a commercial faucet. It's the one on the sink in the school, the hospital, the firehouse, the gas station bathroom faucet that's been mounted there since the Nixon administration and still runs dead straight. Run the hot tap in any old hospital washroom, and odds are that's a Chicago valve doing the work. 10,000 hands a month, never once replaced. All brass body, ceramic disc cartridge, built from the start to be taken apart, rebuilt, and put back into service, not unscrewed and thrown in the dumpster. Here's the part that stops people cold. Chicago Faucet stocks replacement parts going back to 1913. Stop on that one. A faucet you mount this weekend, your grandchildren can still buy the exact internal parts for long after you're gone. Nobody else in this entire business can say that sentence and mean it. It will not be pretty, and I won't sell you a fantasy. It's a tool, not a sculpture for the powder room. You order it online, it shows up plain and heavy, and it looks like it came to work. But if the phrase, "buy it once," has a literal, physical answer in the plumbing aisle, this brass workhorse is about as close as the market gets. And yet, it's still only number 2, because the brand sitting at number 1 fixes the one failure in your whole bathroom that can actually put somebody in the hospital. Number 1, Simmons. If you've never heard the name, that is precisely the point. This is the part you never see and never think about. The valve buried inside the wall, right behind your shower handle. And out of everything on this list, it's the one that matters most. Here's why it sits at the top. Back in 1939, Simmons invented the pressure balancing valve, the mechanism that stops your shower from suddenly scalding you when somebody flushes a toilet on the other side of the house. Cheap valves either skip real pressure balancing or fake it with plastic internals that warp and stick. And when that part fails, it isn't a polite little drip under the sink. It's a blast of 140-degree water on whoever happens to be standing under it, usually the smallest person in the house. I've opened up walls where a builder dropped in a plastic-bodied valve to save a few dollars and found it cracked and seeping into the framing, rot spreading quietly where nobody could see it. Brass doesn't do that. Now look at how Simmons is built. 3rd-generation family-owned, made in Massachusetts, cast from semi-red brass, the same grade of brass they use on boats to survive years of salt water. The residential valves carry a limited lifetime warranty. The commercial ones get a full 10 years. And when you call with a problem, an actual person in Braintree picks up the phone, not a script reading off a screen in another time zone. This is the valve the trades quietly install when it's their own family standing in the shower. Not the shiny handle you see on the wall. The brass heart you don't. The guts, not the logo. And behind that wall is exactly where it counts the most. One thing, and it matters more than anything else I've said. That valve goes in behind a finished tiled wall. This is not a Saturday afternoon DIY swap, and the pressure balance valve least of all. Get a licensed plumber to set it and pressure test it. The entire point of buying it once is that it gets installed right the first time and never opened up again. Before the checklist, a quick word on what to walk past. The lead tainted faucets the government pulled last spring were no-name brands sold cheap online, shipped from overseas, here today, and a different name tomorrow. The big box house brands won't poison you, but they're built down to a price, with plastic where the brass ought to be. And a couple of famous old names now trade on a reputation their factories no longer earn. Designed in one country, built to a budget in another, with parts you'll wait weeks for. A logo is a promise, not a guarantee. Make them prove the guts. So here is how you walk into that store and don't get played. Call it the 30-second check. No tools, no expertise, just your hands and your eyes. Pick up the box and find the model number. Then hunt for 2 specific words. Ceramic disc. If it says rubber seal or it won't tell you at all, set it back down and walk away. Next, just feel the weight of it. Real brass is heavy and cold and solid in your palm. Zinc and plastic feel light, hollow, and cheap the second you lift them. Heavy is the tell. Your hand already knows. Now glance at the finish. A baked or vapor-deposited finish wears for decades. A cheap plating flakes, pits, and wears down to bare metal in a few years. The finish is the first thing that tells on a cheap fixture. Find the warranty terms and read them like you mean it. Lifetime to the original owner beats a 5-year limited promise every single time. And check whether it covers parts only or parts and labor, because labor is where the real bill always lives. Then ask the one question that ends the conversation. Can I still buy this cartridge 10 years from now? If the salesman doesn't know, you already have your answer. And when an installer hands you a quote, get the brand and the model number in writing, right there in the written scope. Not a quality faucet, not premium fixtures. The actual name and the actual number. Bait and switch on the brand after you've signed is one of the oldest tricks in the whole trade. One last question, and ask it straight to the installer's face. Are you paid a commission on what you put in my house? You are completely allowed to know whose side the recommendation is really on before you ever say yes. So there they are. 6 brands: American Standard, Kohler, Delta, Toto, Chicago Faucet, and Simmons, sitting quiet behind the wall. Now notice what every one of them actually shares. It isn't the prettiest box on the shelf. It isn't the biggest ad budget on television. It isn't even the name you've heard the most. What they share is the part you can't see from the aisle: the brass, the ceramic, the valve engineered to be fixed instead of tossed. And not one of them needs you to be an expert. They just need you to look. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. You are not the homeowner who falls for the shiny handle anymore. You're the one who picks up the box, feels the weight in your hand, reads the warranty to the last line, and buys the guts, not the logo. Walk that aisle like the person who finally knows the difference.